dampened and that a wider escalation can be averted. Well, with me now in the studio is Shehata from BBC Arabic. What more have we heard from the Foreign Minister?
The Foreign Minister mainly saying what happened yesterday was just drones were downed by the air defense. He said it's Israel because Israel itself didn't acknowledge it did this attack. So in this case, Iran trying to get out of this dilemma, because if they admitted it was Israeli strike, they should have responded, because the Iranian leaders, Ayatollah Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, said it will be immediate response in seconds and be massive one. And even the foreign minister said that if there is significant Israeli attack on Iran, they will respond with massive response to respond to Israel. So in this case, they try to calm the situation. So tension is there, but the calm is because of the pressure from the United States, from other regional countries, in order to avoid any all-out war in this region, because it's not in the interest of Iran, because Iran cannot afford to have a war with United States, and Israel also cannot afford to have, like, you know, a front with Lebanon, a front with Yemen, a front with in Gaza. So still, it's a way out of this situation, but still tension is there, and all efforts try to avert any tension, because it will affect the oil prices, it will affect the freedom of navigation in the Gulf, so it will have many bad consequences on the international economy and the stability and peace in the region.
So we had no acknowledgement from Israel following the events of the early hours of Friday morning. What might come next from the Israeli side?
The Israeli, I think, will benefit from the Western pressure on Iran, especially the United States. There is United States trying to impose sanctions on the drones and missiles programs of Iran, because it was the main source of threat, because they launched more than 300, drones and missiles, towards Israel. Most of them were downed by the air defenses. However, it's still main dangerous aspect of Iranian military arsenal. So the Israeli will benefit from the international pressure to isolate Iran. More sanction on its missiles and drone program, more sanction on their economy, and try to minimize the threat of Iran and contain Iran. This one. The other one might be Israel benefits from that to start the Rafah military operation, because this was Mr. Netanyahu main pledge is to carry on in order to achieve, according to him, full victory, complete victory over Hamas and go to Rafah. It was many pressure on Mr. Netanyahu regarding, or invasion or ground, offensive in Gaza, in Rafah. But I think this opportunity, this time might be Netanyahu will do that in order to calm the pressure from within Israel, especially from the family of hostages.
So many different pressures coming from different sides. Shehata from BBC Arabic, thank you for joining me in the studio.